Aloha and welcome, guys. This is a little later than I normally go live. However, I'm getting ready to go to sleep and I can't get little Harlow out of my mind. Hey, Sleuth Mom, how you doing, my dear? I'm sitting here trying to get ready to go to sleep and I've been reading updates on her and I wanted to come live real quickly and do a video just on her so we can have some updates. And the dogs just figured out I'm going live right now. And so there's been some updates about Harlow and what's going on. And guys, this is a nightmare of a story that's unfolding right now. Hope you're doing well, by the way, my dear Sleuth Mom. Just to go over everything, and I will go through all the updates also, but for those who were not with us during Missing Mondays earlier when all this started breaking, is earlier tonight at about 6:50 p.m. Alabama time. This would have been on Monday, July 10th. 9-month-old Harlow Darby Freeman had an Amber Alert released. She went missing out of Parrish, Alabama. She, 9 months old, 2 foot tall, 2 foot 2 inches tall, 20 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes. When she went missing, she was seen wearing a tie-dye onesie and light pink shorts. Um, Police think she is in very serious, extreme danger right now. We need to get this word out. She was taken at the time in a vehicle. It was a 2009 Lexus RX350 with Alabama tags, 3880 AR8. Hey, Bubsy. Hi, my dear. Welcome. Thanks for popping in. And yeah, I'm really hoping she's found safe. I can't get her out of my mind tonight. Um, to go through what actually led up to this, as I mentioned, she's suspected to be in this Lexus vehicle. This Lexus is actually her parents' vehicle. Um, According to media who has spoken with her aunt, Melinda Hutchinson, Harlow was in the vehicle with her father, and the two of them had been out running errands, things like that. And he stopped real quickly to run into a friend's house. It was one of those things, we all hear the stories, and this is the time we need to support family. But he ran into his friend's house for just moments. He came back out, and the car was gone. Harlow was in the back of this vehicle in her car seat. Um, Again, Alabama tags 3880 AR8. There is damage on the rear passenger side door, which does appear to be fixed with clear tape. So that's one thing that we can look for. If you guys have noticed here in the picture that I've shared, I try to pull up a stock photo, and that is a stock photo. That is not the actual vehicle, but gives us an idea. It's an SUV type setup. What is really worrying me is most times when we're dealing with something like this, hello, Princess Megan, and hope you guys had a great night's sleep. And um, when something like this happens, and we've heard stories of a child being in a car when the car is taken, okay, stolen. We hear these stories, they do happen. But many times, whoever has taken the vehicle will leave the child somewhere safe. They will drop them off at a gas station. Okay, I remember that happening about a year ago in another case. You don't find yourself this many hours later with the child still missing. That is why the police are getting more and more concerned every moment that goes by, and they are stating they feel she is in extreme danger at this point. Um, it's just one of those things that when things line up like this, it's scary. It's scary. Her mother has been on Facebook trying to speak speak out and speak to the person who has her little baby girl right now. In a appeal that she made on her Facebook, she actually, mom's name is Bethany, came out saying, quote, "Be on the lookout for a 2009 white Lexus SUV, RX350, damage to the back right side. My car was stolen and the baby was in the back seat in her car seat. Please help." Car was stolen out of Parrish. Again, this is Alabama we're talking about. If you're reading this and you know anything, all I ask is for my baby back. Y'all can keep the car. Just bring me my baby, no questions asked. Car was stolen from downtown Parrish between 6:30 and 6:50 p.m. The media have spoken with the aunt, as I mentioned, and that's where they got the further information that her father had ran into a friend's house momentarily when all this kind of went down. The family is now offering a $5,000 reward for the baby's safe return. And that's all we know right now. That's pretty much the limit. We've gotten 2 photos, and I wanted to make sure to get both of those photos out, and maybe we can share those out as far as we can spread them. I'm really hoping I wake up in the morning to the news that someone dropped her and her car seat off at a gas station or a McDonald's or someplace safe where she can get help. This is a 9-month-old. Okay, I'm not sure what the weather is like and all that today, but you know what? This is the middle of the night. It's cooler at nighttime. She was wearing a onesie and shorts. She needs to be home safe with her mom and dad. So I wanted to come on real quickly before I do go to sleep for the night. Like I said, I just can't get her out of my head tonight. So if you guys can truly help me, a lot of you guys have been sharing out the original posters. Please, if you haven't done that, if you can take a moment to do that. In the amount of hours that she's been missing, okay, she could be in multiple different states at this point. So the one thing we have on our side is the internet, is social media, and the ability to share this out as far as we can. So again, who we are looking for at this time is Harlow. Here, let me pull over. Harlow Freeman. She went missing again earlier Monday night, okay, in Parrish, Alabama. This is thought at this point to be a stranger abduction. Police are not saying anything about it being family related or anything. We are looking at a stranger abduction. A 9-month-old, 2 foot 2 inches tall, 20 pounds, sitting in a car seat. Brown hair, blue eyes. You can see how adorable she is. I mean, these cheeks just drive me crazy. I mean, these cheeks are adorable. The suspects may be traveling in a white 2009 Lexus RX350, Alabama plates. Guys, by this point in time, we know how Amber Alerts work. When the word gets out, and I am going to take us back to this real quick for all the pictures. We know how these work, okay? Bitch talks, and yes, early morning. I could not fall asleep. Well, it's only 1:15 here, but I can't go to sleep with this right now. But I can tell you right now, Amber Alerts work. They're getting out. I'm not sure if they've started spreading out with the Amber Alerts or if they're keeping them local. I think they're being kept local right now, but if we share out, this is Alabama, anyone in that region, share it out. They may not be in that vehicle, like I said. They know Amber Alerts work. Whoever took this little girl may actually have seen the Amber Alert at this point and may have ditched the car for all we know. What we need to do is get her picture out. Okay, let people see, okay, how cute she is. See those cheeks, see those big eyes. And then hopefully if they see her, they just call 911. Call the police immediately and get the word out. So in the meantime, if all you guys could please say some prayers for Harlow and her whole family tonight. Okay, these are situations none of us like to ever hear about, and just the nightmare families are having to go through right now. So please keep all of them in your prayers. So I didn't want to stay on real long. Bitch Talks, was the car stolen and baby in the vehicle? Yes. Um, what what we are being told through the little girl's aunt talking to the media, Dad had the SUV. Hello, hello, Kelly. Dad had the baby in the SUV in her car seat. No worries, Bitch Talks. The more we talk about it, the more we share the story, the better off. I mean, no worry. I'll repeat it 5 million times if I have to. No worries whatsoever, my dear. Um, she was in the back of the car, and her dad had needed to run into a friend's house really quickly. I think they had been doing some errands. I had heard something about shopping, grocery shopping and all, but I may be wrong on that. That is totally unsubstantiated right now. But according to the aunt, he walked into the person's house for a few minutes, came out, and the SUV was gone. And Harlow was sitting in the back seat in her car seat. So, and no one's heard anything yet. I haven't heard of the car being tracked since. Okay, I'm hoping they have been able to track some stuff on highways and all that. This is a tiny town, guys. Okay, I'm trying to remember the number. I think it was, we're just talking like a couple thousand people. Very teeny tiny town, Parrish, Alabama. Okay, this is not your big downtown city type population. This is something that a town like this probably never even thought they'd have to deal with. So the more we can help that family by spreading the story, the better off we can be at this point. And yeah, prayers are powerful, guys. Prayer is so powerful. Okay, I truly believe that. So what we can do, pray, share, share, share. Share it anywhere you have social media. Okay, whether you share my poster, the Nick Mick posters, the Amber Alert posters are out. We just need her picture shared as much as possible. So I am, like I said, going to head off to sleep in the next couple minutes here, and I'm truly hoping I wake up in the morning to news that she's been found and is home with her mom and dad. Welcome, Sherry. Welcome, welcome, and thanks for the prayers. Thank you guys for the prayers. I mean, these are the times you lean on prayer. And I'm really hoping they can find her safely by the time I wake up in the morning. So I have a funny feeling I'm going to be checking my phone every time I wake up tonight. So you guys, thank you guys so much. I know a lot of you guys shared this earlier. I had a lot of people I noticed who had shared the posts earlier, and I really want to thank you for that. I did want to give the updates, especially now that we know that this is most likely a stranger abduction, that we have a little bit more information now as to the situation around her disappearance and all. So thank you all tons and tons. If I hear anything else before I fall asleep, I will update. I have a funny feeling we all know, okay, Sleuth was in here earlier. I have a funny feeling she'll probably update people too if anything pops up, okay, before I wake up. So again, thank you guys so much. And if by chance this person who has this little girl happens to ever watch any of our videos or our messages and all, the one thing we can remind them is just drop her off at a safe location. Who cares about the vehicle? Just drop her off. Make sure she's safe. So thank you, Sherry. Thank you so much. I definitely will. So love you guys all tons. I'm going to go deal with the dog who's starting to get antsy here. So love y'all. Aloha, mahalo, and I will talk to you in the morning.